Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. EQOA Nostalgia here. I'm up early, as you can see. There's an absolute beast of a snowstorm going on outside right now. So here's what we've gotten in the past few hours. We're expected to have another foot or so. Look at my neighbor's roof. Isn't that right, Abigail? Yes. Crazy weather. She's like, you smell like snow, sir. I don't approve. The cats are like, snow? I don't want snow. You don't want to go out there, little dude. It is absolutely brutal. Here's that wonderful New York weather for you. Man, I don't even know if I can get down the stairs. Crap. So here's what the roads in New York look like right now. But it's not like I'm not used to this stuff. I grew up on a mountain. 1993 was savage. 2017 was even worse. I've got some video of that for you guys to look at. It was way worse. EQOA Nostalgia here. I just wanted to come out and document this historic storm, 2017 Storm Stella. This is what my backyard's looking like right now. If you got any pets, bring them in the house. Doesn't matter if they're a fire elemental. They're not going to last out here. If you have to travel, well, I hope you stocked up on well water and muffins. Because you don't want to come out in this, folks. It's not worth risking your life. Just button down. This thing should pass in a couple of days, but it's going to get a whole lot worse before it gets any better. That's all the way up to the top of the stairs.
I see that.
All the way up to the top of the stairs.
Oh my God, it's cold.
I would dive into it, but I don't want to.
Chicken Little. Oh my God.
That's how deep we are.
Up to your knees.
Yep.
Of course, it'd be up to my waist with me, because you're 6 foot, aren't you?
It's above my knee. It's actually above my knee. And this is only 13 hours in. There's another day or so left. A little over a day.
Your phone's getting wet.
Sorry. I love this shit. People think I'm crazy. I love it.
Nuts.
I love it.
Nuts.
It's kind of hard to see on here, huh?
Yeah.
I'm gonna break my ass. I just want to sit down in here. You gotta be kidding me. Look at this. I gotta clean that off right now, guys. That's not even funny. Dude, I don't even know how to put this in perspective. Does that work? I don't even know.
So yeah, that's the weather report with EQOA Nostalgia. I know some of you are probably like, dude, just get to the damage. The problem with mobs. What are you doing? I'm sorry, but this stuff, I get it. I'm like a kid all over again when it's like this. I just get really excited. I wanted to share it real quick. So yeah, I'm just trying to stay warm in between going out and dealing with that crap. I actually like the snow, except for when I have to shovel it or drive in it. For some reason, it doesn't look like Blazing Aura is sticking on him right now. I'm going to throw Frozen Mark. Now, I do have to get my 30 and 40 path done on her. She's level 40. So that will make a bit of a difference, right? But in my opinion, this is still too much of a struggle. When you would send your pet in, it would quad a bandit, and that was it. That first bandit was dunsies. He's just cooked. Okay? You're going to notice that I have trouble trying not to pull aggro because of his heel tick. So he'll pull one, and then like 4 of them will come running, and then they'll make a beeline for me. And if they hit me, it hurts way too much, especially considering my stats. The agility and the stamina I have, that's pretty good. And if you take a look at my class masters, I haven't been slacking. For level 40, almost 400 CMs is no joke. That's pretty good. You go through, you can see what I got here. But yeah, they will hit me for a critical that's like 460 something like that. Really harsh. So I'm just gonna send him in real quick. Pretty decent at first, but then you'll notice it's just kind of dragging now. And my pet almost lost 2 bubbles if it wasn't for his heal take. The bandit should have been dead sooner than that. In my opinion, he should have went down quicker. So I'm not trying to like rag on the devs or anything. I mean, I got to give them props. They've done a lot of work, despite issues that I've had with some of these guys in the past. You know, I'm a bit of a purist. I want things to be as close as they were. You guys know the deal. You've been following the channel forever. But yeah, I have to give them credit. They've done a lot of work. So hopefully they're going to try to just get this up to where it was before. They did make a first pass at it like a week ago, and it got a little bit better. I don't know if they rolled some of that back or if they just didn't get it to exactly where it needs to be. But when I pull, you're going to notice there's a big struggle that happens here. See his health? They're coming after me. Ouch! Pew, damn you. His health is, you know, he's getting hit pretty hard. Keeping in mind he is 36, but like I said, that first one he pulled should have went down immediately. They shouldn't be able to withstand that opening crit from him, or that opening quad rather. A little harsh. I was over here trying to farm a Grimblade, or like the Aura of Karana, I think drops over here. One of the glowy shields drops over here. And it just was too much of a pain. It was in between me getting groups and whatnot. I was like, yeah, I'm just going to come out here and chill. Instant beeline for me here. Yeah, there's that crit. Oh. Dang, dude. Greens. These are greens. Help! Somebody help!
Somebody help! Get him! Get him!
Alright, now you're going to notice my pet's just getting absolutely friggin' bodied right now. One of them should have been dead, and his heal dropped off. Great timing. Ah. Savage. And he's down. And I'm running. So, you know, maybe it's just me, and I don't think that it is. But these still seem rather overtuned. A level 40 mage should be able to come over here, especially with the stats that I've got going. And the CMs. And just steamroll the whole damn camp. Like, I should be able to run from tent to tent, not even really thinking about it, just wrecking shit, dude. Oh, and just real quick, I wanted to mention that the Mrs. Elder at level 60, she was able to pull the entire Phantom camp. They were light blue to her. She did this with no gear on, and it was no sweat. And I'm pretty sure half the time she was power leveling on her Elder, she didn't even have to use Avatar. I mean, Shaman were really, really good at power leveling. They just, I don't know, they're just beastly. I mean, they're bears, for crying out loud.
But not a fucking gay bear. Maul your face bear.
I remember it was a big white bear with like horns, and she was able to pull like a whole ring of tenacious frost giants. She'd pull like a whole camp of them without any trouble. I cannot see that happening at the current pace right now on Sandstorm. Like, what I'm trying to say is by the time she gets to 60 and she's got her CMs and everything sorted out, I don't think that's going to be possible. because the light blues are going to be hitting way too hard. Even with Avatar and all of her gear on, I don't think she'll be able to do it. And she took her gear off because it was just massive overkill. There was no reason to have it on. It was just a huge repair bill that she didn't need. And she would power level for hours, man. I remember I'd go to sleep, get up, go to work, come home from work, and she was still power leveling. So you're talking like, I don't know, 16 plus hours. The missus went hard back in the day on power leveling people. So if you were on Castle Lightwolf between 2003 and 2007 and you got a power level from a shaman, the chances were pretty high it was her. I'd usually just park one of my tunes and she'd just power level all the time. And the only rule was, hey, you know, be fair with stacks, divide them amongst one another, and don't kick that guy. That's my boyfriend, don't kick him. Sometimes I'd come back and I'd be kicked and I was like, what the F? And she'd just disband and she would never invite them again because, you know, she wouldn't be paying attention that somebody else came into the camp. She was so focused on pulling everything. And she caught people slipping actually a couple times. A Necro would show up. She'd be like, what's he doing here? Oh, well, we kicked the AFK mage or whatever. And she'd be like, what? No. This a free power level. That's my boyfriend. I'm trying to get him power leveled as well. But yeah, you know how people could be. Another issue I noticed is the ceremonial vestment. Let's take a look real quick. Remove illusion. I think she still got it on her. Did I say the ceremonial vestment? I'm losing my mind. I heard the CV has the wrong graphic. I will tell you this: the Mistmore betrothal gown. I spent 100K on it the other day, not because of the stats, but because she loved the color of it. And look at this monstrosity, raggedy piece of crap. I've heard from somebody that they tried to tell the devs that, hey, this is the wrong model, and they're like, no, it's the right one. I don't know if that's true. That's just what I've heard from a guildie. This was not the model for the Mistmore robe. It was purple. And the chicks loved it, man. Chicks dig purple, you know what I'm saying? So when I got this for her and I saw that it was like this raggedy piece of crap, I was so disappointed. Hopefully that can get changed. I don't think I have a screenshot anywhere where we can go back and take a look at how it used to look. But I think Mistmore has something similar that he wears. Or maybe it was the bride. It's been years since I've gone down to the salt mines and did all that stuff. I remember people would pull him and he'd just go crazy. If you didn't kill him quick enough, he would rage and just wipe out like everybody. Doing the, I think it was part of the Werehunter quest. But yeah, anyway, so this is kind of messed up. Hopefully they can fix that as well and get it back to that purple look. For the ladies, man. It's for the ladies. You know what I'm saying?
See what he's saying? See what we're saying?
Julian, what the hell are these guys saying? I don't know. What are you guys saying?
All we're saying is, you know what I'm saying. See what I'm saying?
I totally won't be caught wearing that thing on my altar or anything, you know? Wink, wink.
So ladies that love it, damn it. Are you a lady? No, but I love it too, though. Check it out.
Is that a purple robe? Stop moving, you! No. But yeah, these robes bum me out. Pre-fronts had better robes. I can complain about it forever. I've actually got a bit of a... Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got a screenshot. I don't have a video of it. I was going to say a bit of a video, but I don't. I got a screenshot to show you guys how nice some of the robes used to look, and now we've got like these jacket, rain slicker pieces of crap. It'd be nice if eventually they could work the older robes back in and give them different names and stats or whatever. That's the kind of quality of life I'd like to see right there. Anyways, back to my mage getting owned by greens and light blues.
It looks like you chose the wrong party to crash.
My business is with EQOA. Step aside, or I will have to kill you.
Now, again, I'm hoping it's not intentional. And it's a pain in the butt, I'm sure, to try to get things to scale right. The mathematics behind all this stuff, it boggles one's mind, you know? I'm not big on, like, numbers and all that stuff. I did okay in math, but I was more of a history guy. And I did alright with English. But yeah, that's neither here nor there. Some people really love numbers, like Grumpy, for example. Dude was sending me all sorts of different stats and all this stuff to make my head spin. I'm like, dang, son. That looks like a lot of work. He's like, no, it's fun. So some people really love that kind of stuff. For me, it's just like, eh. I'd rather look at somebody's min-max guide. So don't expect builds from me. Unless Grumpy's kind enough to kick them over to me and I can share them with you guys. Because I know he's going to be making some insane builds, dude. I remember following a Wilding build back in the day. I think it was off of Alakazam or something. And it was epic. My Wilding was no joke. He could freaking face tank Dreadnought. Without any trouble. I've told this story so many times. The tank got pissed off because he got wrecked and I had a heel tick on him. Like 2 heel ticks on him. And he just couldn't deal with it. And I ended up face tanking the whole encounter. Wildings with their I think it was the Satyr. With that form, they were no joke. Ah! Run away! Run away! You don't want to kill the gnome. You don't want to kill the gnome. This is not the gnome you're looking for. Jedi mind trick fail. Oh, dude. Both of them are green. I'm pretty sure. I don't want to turn around and make sure that one of them wasn't light blue, but holy smokes, dude. Turn the camera. And down goes my pet. These dunsies. And they're coming. Alright, so there was a couple light blues in the mix over there. Brutal. Absolutely brutal. Savage even. And it's kind of irritating how they just linger too. Hopefully they can get that sorted out where they don't do that. Because there's been a couple of times where I've rezzed back and got instantly destroyed. Phase rings, man. Remember those? Did these used to stack? Can somebody tell me? Because I could have swore these things stacked. Maybe not. Because I remember taking them and preparing them down here. But maybe you can only have one at a time. I don't know. I love Mage. They're just a lot of fun. There's so much variety with them. That's one of the reasons why I love Druid. Because if you get bored, you just change forms. You know what I mean? But yeah. It's rough going right now, man. It's better than it was. By a little bit. But in my opinion, not enough. I'm going to see if I can find a video of bandits. And just compare it. Because I'm pretty sure just the opening quad would destroy even a light blue. It hit pretty dang hard, man. It doesn't help that Blazing Aura is just not sticking on it right now. But yeah, like I said, this is a test server. I'm not trying to pick on the devs. I just want to see this get dialed in a little bit better. Away with you. It's just a held item. I can't smack him in the face with it. Anything? Yeah. That'll change in a little bit when I use this puppy right here. Because this is actually a primary. I can swing this at their face. Somebody was selling this for $15,000. I scooped it up immediately. That's a pretty good price for that. This has a proc on it, but it's really low. But yeah, that's a held, and this is a primary. So I'll be able to walk around with this thing. Looking all dope. I forgot all about this. For some reason in my mind, I thought it was like an enchanter epic or something. So yeah, it's a little brutal if I just want to solo out here. Even duoing, if I were to bring Wolf out here, let's say I had 1.7 of the client, PCSX, I wouldn't be able to do it on 1.6, so I'd have to get 1.7. Even if I were doing that, Wolf would be in danger of getting wrecked by these insane crits from these lower levels. Because if he should suddenly pull them, all of a sudden now I gotta tab out and try to quickly get him healed and run him away. I've had a little bit of trouble doing it without using macros. But yeah, I don't use macro, just so people know. If I do in the future, And I'll have to switch over to 1.7 to get it to work. But yeah, bit of a struggle right now. I want to hear from you guys what you think about it down in the comment section below. He's not regaining his health. I just noticed that. They would, over time, I believe, regain their health. Let's see if I can pull him real quick. Oh, boy. We got trouble. We got 2 light blues. Oh, turn around. Scoop him up. Can I heal him in time? Let's see. We'll do one more here. Oh. Trying to manage it's such a pain in the butt. For such low levels, it's just not worth it.
Run away, little girl! Run away!
Savage whooping. But yeah, I want to hear from you guys down in the comment section what you think about this. Click that like button. Hit the notification bell, subscribe, all that nonsense. Get down in the comment section. Helps with the algorithm. God bless, and I look forward to seeing you all in the next video. A little hop for you.
Nostalgia. It's delicate, but potent.